Hey there everybody, this is DokterD and welcome back to Mousecraft. Last time we finished the first 20 levels, so let's continue with level 21. Alright, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3 crystals. These two can be maybe a little bit tricky and... well, let's just have a look at what we have to do. For instance, we have to blow up this one in order for this to drop down. Now, we want to collect this bomb. Now, again, the level design is a little bit on the nose. We want to fill in this gap, and then we want to turn this one around so we can grab the bomb. And that's already the first half of the level. So, when we get over here, we want our mice to grab this crystal, but also drop down and grab this one as well. So, let's have him grab this and pause real quick. Luckily, we have a jelly block also right here, so if these mice drop down onto this, they'll survive. So, if we blow this one up, he will drop down and collect the crystal. Now we have one more right here, and if our mice just keep on walking, they will end up at the cheese and then the level's over. And we don't want that. We still have one more block, so we can block off the cheese. This way our mice will turn around, grab the crystal and also this bomb, which we need to blow up this block again. So now the cheese is free. And they can just finish the level. 3-3, perfect, next. Alright, this is getting a little bit tricky. For instance, let's have a look. The cheese plateau right here, it has a little bit of a gap behind it. Usually that is on purpose because we need to use that. Okay, so let's see, what do we have to do? Well, we have to build a bridge from here all the way to here to collect this crystal. So we got a few long bricks right here. We can make a little bit of a bridge like this. Now let's see, what else do we have to do? Well, once our mice get up here and collect this crystal, they will drop down. They need to survive that, so we need to put our jelly block down here. How do we get our mice there? Well, if they start right here and they drop down, they die. We don't want that. We got one more brick right here and we can put it like this. This way they will go down and back up towards this crystal, walk across our big bridge over here, drop down, survive their drop and go over to the left, collect this crystal and the bomb. The bomb we need because we need our mice to get up to the cheese, obviously. And we've got ourselves a little bridge right here. I mean, we want to get it down. So if we blow up this brick, for instance, these two will drop down and now our mice can get towards the cheese. We got everything. Perfect. Next. So, here we are introduced to water. What does water do? Well, our mice can only survive for 10 seconds when they're in the water. If they stay longer than that, they'll die. Let's show. They get a little bit of an indicator on top of them, showing them how long they have. If we pause the game, the time is also paused. So these 10 seconds they have, they are in-game seconds. So if we also speed up the game, the indicators will count down a little bit faster. So what do we need to do? Well, we need them to get across here and also, if we can, collect this crystal. Pretty easy, we do it like this. This way they drop down, get back up again, collect the crystal, and then their timer resets. So again they have another 10 seconds to survive within the water. Okay, let's see. We've got 2 crystals right here. We want to collect them, obviously. So what do we have to do? Well, we have to blow up this wall. If we do that, this block will drop down, and we have a little bit of a long drop right here. This is more than 3 spaces. Luckily, we have water. Water also breaks the drop of our mice. So if they drop within water, even if it's only 1 space big, they will still survive. Now, all we have to do is collect this crystal right here. So we put this one right here, just like we did before. Speed it up a little bit. Collect the final crystal and go towards cheese. Next! Okay, we got a redoid, that's really annoying. And we got 1, 2, 3 crystals right here. Let's look at this one, for instance. We want to collect this one, but if we blow up this brick, our mice will just drop down and walk past it. So we need our mice to turn around before they get towards this crystal. How do we do that? Well, we can have them walk across this, for instance, and grab this crystal, then turn around and then collect this one. We can do that with this brick and putting it right here, but we still got a redoid right here. Now we can get rid of him if we reset the level, because remember that he started up here? There he is. So if we go like this and have it drop on his head, we get rid of him. So, let's walk across, grab the bomb, grab the crystal, and let's think for a minute. Because we can blow up this, but now once our mice get into the water, their timer starts counting down. We can collect this crystal, but they will not survive all the way through here, grab this one and get out of the water. It will take a lot longer than those 10 seconds they have. So we need a way for them to get out of the water again and get over here so we can blow up this bridge so they can get down again. So if we put this one right here, we can collect this crystal and have our mice get out of the water. Now we need to do the same thing we did before. Collecting this crystal, we need our mice to turn around because we want to grab this one as well. So we have them turn around, we will blow this bridge up, have them collect the crystal, turn around and go towards the cheese. And next. Okay, so we got a lot of building to do on this level. Let's see, we've got 3 crystals, 1 down here, 1 up here, and 1 down here. So what we need to do is we need our mice to first go up here, collect 1 or 2 of these crystals, go over here, collect this one, then turn around, go back towards the cheese that's gonna be up here. Let's see. Well, first we need to make a stairs right here. So let's start off with putting this one right here and grab this one and putting it right there. So this way they will walk up, collect the bomb, and they will drop down and collect this crystal. But we want to get them out of the water again. So let's see how we can do that. For instance, we can put this one down here and make a little bit of a stairs like this. This way they can collect this crystal and go back up towards this crystal. Now, let's see, this here is also on purpose. We obviously need to use this brick, and in order to do that we need to blow up this one. So we need to collect this bomb. So let's do that first and see what we can do. So we collect the bomb and pause. We blow up this brick and see what it does. Yes, we can collect this crystal right now, but our mice can't get back up. For that to happen, we need to have this brick right here be 1 up. We can do that by putting one of our long bricks underneath it. So let's go back 1 step. Put this one down here first. And then we blow up this one. So now we can collect this crystal, turn back around, and go back. So once we've done that, we want to get across this. We got one more long brick. We put it here, and now we also can collect the final crystal. And then we just finish the level by creating our final stairs towards the cheese. It's getting a little bit more tricky, don't you think? Anyway, 3-3, perfect. Next. Okay, we got a lot of redoids. Obviously, that's pretty annoying. And we've got 2 bricks waiting for us right here to be dropped down. Okay, let's see. We've got the cheese right here. Well, what can we do? Well, we can blow up this one, for instance. At least we got rid of 2 redoids. And we now got 1 path towards the cheese. But we will also want to collect these 2 crystals. Let's look at this one first. How do we collect this? Well, we need our mice to get across here, but also get 1 more space up. So we need to find some way to create a sort of stairs. How do we do that? Well, we can't really use this one in any way. It wouldn't really work. And this one is also really not gonna cut it. So we need to try something else. For instance, we dropped down this brick. What if we use this one as our stairs? The only thing we need to do is find a way to have this one drop down exactly towards this space right here. And have it stop right there, so we have a little bit of stairs. See what I just did there? Once this one drops down, it will stay on top of this one right here, and then we can go up 1 to collect this crystal. So now we finished the second half of the level. Now we need a way to finish the first half. Let's see if we can get rid of some redoids. Let's speed it up a little bit and let's blow this one up. And see if we can get all 3. No, not really. Well, luckily we have a little bit of water down here, and our redoid doesn't really like cheese all that much. So if we just have him walk across, go back into the water, he will drown, because he will... There. He will not survive that, because it takes a lot longer than 10 seconds. Okay, so we finished the second half, but we still have a crystal right here. We want to block our mice and have them turn around. Luckily we have 1 more block right here, and it doesn't really matter which way we do it as long as they don't walk across. Let's do it like this, for instance. So this way, our mice will walk against the wall, turn around, grab the crystal and the bomb, because we need the bomb again to blow this brick up again. Like this. So now they can get across, grab the crystal, survive in the water, and collect the cheese. And next. Alright, here we got crumbling bricks. What will they do? Well, let's have a look. If we blow this one up, they crumble a little bit. And once 2 mice walk across them, the brick crumbles. Now, so, did you see what happened right here? Let me show that again. And look at what happens to this block right here. Once this brick breaks, it all falls down. Because now it isn't being held up here anymore by its little appendage. So, what do we need to do? Well, we obviously need to collect these 2 crystals and get towards cheese. How do we do that? Like this. And let me explain before I show this. Once 2 mice walk across this brick right here, it'll crumble and drop down. That also counts for this one and this one. So once 2 mice have passed, this and this brick will be gone. Only this one will be here. Luckily, if this one is down here, because it drops down, it still creates enough of a stairs for the 3rd mice to walk across. The same thing goes for right here. If our mice walks across like this, it'll drop down, leave one so he can get up, and here this one breaks, so we still have a stairs for the final mouse. Okay, it's getting more and more tricky, don't you think? Next. Okay, some more crumbling bricks. So, 2 mice can get across here, grab the bomb, and the 3rd one will drop down and collect the crystal. Pretty convenient. But then we got this right here. If our mice drop down, they can collect this crystal and they will survive this drop because of the water. But obviously they will not survive. We need to get them out and we need to make a little bit of stairs. We got one right here, but we need to blow up this brick right here. Luckily we got a bomb right here, so let's grab it. Speed it up a little bit. So we've got the bomb, we've got the crystal. Now, if we blow up this brick right here, our mice can collect this crystal, go back up and collect this one. But then we need to make a stairs back up here. Now see that we have very little space here. If we do it like this with all 3 of our mice, we will kill them, because there is not enough space for them to all collect this crystal and wait here in the corner and then go up. It's just not possible. But we've got a crumbling brick, which we can put right here. This way, 2 of our mice will walk across towards the cheese and just finish the level, but the 3rd one will not, because the crumbling brick will be gone. Let's see. So 1 can get across, number 2 can get across, and number 3 will drop down. So if we blow up this brick right now, this mouse can get up, collect the crystal, and if we then create a little bit of a stairs for him, he can get up towards cheese. And there you have it. 3-3, next. Okay, well, we got 2 passageways again. One which has a crystal on the bottom. Well, luckily we've got a lot of crumbling bricks, so obviously we need to split up our mice again. Now, if one of our mice has to grab this crystal, we need to blow up all these bricks. Luckily we've got all these bombs, so we need to collect them. So, if we put this one right there, and maybe, let's see, how do we do this? Maybe if we put this one we can really use this one right here. Maybe we use this one. And luckily we've got another one, because this one is also really not gonna cut it over here. But this one is gonna do it right there. This way, 2 of our mice can go across, grab all these 3 bombs and go towards the cheese, while the third mouse gets stuck here and goes down towards here. And because 2 of our mice walk across and grab these bombs, we can have our third one walk across down here. So, we can blow up this one, we can blow up this one, we can blow up this one, and we're out of bombs. And we need to blow up one more. Well, we have 2 more bombs right here, so we blow up this one, and we want to collect this crystal right here. So we blow up this one as well. And then we have our final brick right here. Put it down here and create our stairs for our third mouse. There we go. Perfect. Next. Okay, let's see. We got 2 crystals on the bottom, our cheese right here, and 1 redoid. Okay. Well, let's see what happens if we start. Our mice will start walking. They will break these 2 bricks and they will just drop down. We don't want that. We want them to survive. So we need to put our jelly somewhere on the bottom, but not block off this crystal. Then, once they get here, they will drop down, grab the crystal, the bomb, go up here, collect this crystal, and then they are stuck here. But that's okay. Let's have them do that for now. So we break these 2. Those 2 are down here. We have our third one, collect the crystal, the bomb, and have him stuck down there. Now, we want to get our mice towards the cheese. And we need to create a little bit of a bridge without getting this redoid in our way. Well, we can kill the redoid and have, for instance, this one drop down. We can't have this one, or this one drop down. Only this one. And the way we do that is we blow up the crumbling brick. That way our redoid will get killed and we have 1 more brick to finish our stairs. And 1 more bomb to blow up the jelly. And then they just climb up towards the cheese. There you have it. Number 21 through 30. I hope you found this a little bit useful. As you can see, these levels are getting more and more tricky as we go along. I hope you learned something from it, and in the future you can use these thinking methods to, find the solutions on your own. Anyway, this is it for now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!